Hi and welcome to today's session on misleading charts and graphs. So when we're talking about misleading, we're talking about graphs and charts which don't actually point out the information exactly the way that it should do. This could be because the graphs and charts have not been set up correctly, or maybe there are errors in the charts and graphs. So we'll be using our knowledge of what a chart or graph should look like. So for our first example, we've got these two pie charts, and it suggests that more students do science in the first year than in the second year. Now, knowing our pie charts, we know that this isn't true because pie charts show proportion. We've got no raw data to deal with here, so we can say that proportionally or percentage-wise, more students do science in the first year than the second year. But without the raw data there, we can't actually say this because there could be thousands more students in the second year than in the first year, in which case there are more students in the second year that do science than in the first year. And different type of problem. This one was taken from an article, in which case it's stating that house prices have increased by a lot in the space of a year. Now, because of the way that the bars are set up, it is suggesting that the prices have increased by a lot. But again, this is a misleading chart because if we have a look at the scale, first of all, it begins at 80,000 and then 81 and then 82,000. So this bar has actually only increased by 2,000. When you're talking about house prices, that is not a big difference. But also, if we was to set up this chart and actually start it from zero, the difference between them would not be that much. In which case, this chart, if it was set up properly, would not have the impact that the illustrator was looking for. The illustrator was looking for people to question why house prices have increased by so much, and using this chart to support that. But obviously, we know what histograms and bar charts are meant to look like, in which case we can actually argue this and say that this is a misleading chart or graph. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you very much.